Hey, what's up, everybody? Tyler Adolfo here. I hope that you are all having a most wonderful day. In this video, I'm going to react to Brian Regan's Impatient New Yorkers. This one caught my eye, particularly as a Boston sports fan. I grew up in Massachusetts. I still live in Massachusetts. And I figured, I'm enjoying Brian Regan a lot. What better than to watch him trash talk some New Yorkers? At least going off the title, that's what it appears like he's going to do. So I definitely want to check it out. But I've been enjoying Brian Regan a lot so far, and I'm excited to see what he has in store here. I must say off the bat that I am not familiar with how New York people are. I'm talking about them as if they're creatures, for God's sake. But any that I have met, I didn't know that they were New Yorkers, if that makes sense. I don't know anybody personally from New York, but I'm sure that I have met New Yorkers. I just didn't know that they were New Yorkers. So I want to hear the experience of Brian Regan with what he calls impatient New Yorkers. Let's get right into it.
In a lot of hotels, I think hotels had a secret meeting recently. It was a very short meeting. Everyone flew in.
You gotta be kidding. We gotta add this quickly. If this is the pace of ads we're gonna be getting for the video, that's not a good sign. Let me mute this so we don't have to hear the advertisement, and then we will skip it in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now unmute. All right. Wow, we gotta add 8 seconds in. That's incredible. That might be a record.
Win, and they said, everybody here? All right, very quick. We're not going to own any mistakes anymore. All right, that's it. Head on back. How you doing? This key you gave me, I just tried it in my door. It's not working. Did you put it next to anything magnetic? No, you just gave it to me, and I just tried it, and I just came back. I was expecting a good key and an apology. And I'm holding a bad key and getting an accusation. Is that the way it shakes?
This actually reminds me, I remember when I joined a frat at my college campus that I used to go to. I was trying to get into my door the day of initiation. And for some reason, my key wasn't working, and I had to call university services to come and help me unlock the door. And he just kept peppering me with questions about what did I do to damage the door? And I'm like, I didn't do anything. I don't know why it's suddenly not working, but they were able to fix it by getting me a new key. Ultimately, it just made me thought of that. So think of that.
Out these days. Did you put the key next to anything magnetic? Oh. I am a red horseshoe magnet salesman. Okay. I know what happened now. I remember you gave me that perfectly good key, and I tossed that into my bag of samples. Then I scooped that up all haphazard-like and started swinging everything asunder. I remember hearing zipping and zapping. Was that the key becoming demagnetized? I'm sorry, I owe you an apology. Should I get on my knees and beg for forgiveness? If there's a problem with the reservation, they'll make it your fault every time. How you doing? I have a reservation for a room. I got up early and I called and confirmed the reservation. And when I got to the airport, our first leg was going to be delayed. So I called from the airport to confirm the reservation. And they put us on a flight that got diverted for mechanical reasons. So I called from that airport to confirm the reservation. And they finally put us on a rickety shuttle bus that ran out of gas 3 miles from here. I had 1 bar left on my cell phone. I used it to call you to confirm the reservation. I've been crawling on asphalt and broken glass. I just want to get in my room and get some...
I haven't used the one-bar phone to make a reservation, but I have used one of those track phones with very few minutes on it to order a pizza once. And it came in very clutch. I came in very clutch because I was able to order the pizza before the minutes ran out, and it was this close to running out, and I got the pizza. And as you can see by looking at me, I'm someone who likes pizza a lot. So
bandages on my asphalt burns. But fortunately, I have a reservation that I've confirmed a number of times under Regan. Did you by chance make the reservation under another name? Oh, okay. Here we go.
people really do ask us dumb questions sometimes, don't they? That is a dumb question to get asked, but I mean, I understand it's a procedure thing.
Okay, and why would I have done that? Why, sir, would anyone do that? Has anyone ever done that in the history of making hotel reservations? You don't think it's insulting that you're suggesting when name came up, that's when I went off the rails? That's what you're tossing into the air. Someone on your side said name, and I panicked at that point. I don't know my name. Let's just figure it out when I eventually wander in.
That's too much to ask. How dare you ask that, sir? Excuse me, madam, you're asking for my name? No. Don't do this to me. I'll just say my godmother's name. No.
Is that your hypothesis of how this went awry? The customer is always wrong. So I have my reply I like to go into now. Did you by chance make the reservation under another name? Check zippity doodah. Sometimes I think my name is zippity doodah, and I mistakenly make my hotel reservation to that. So type it in as two names, zippity doodah. Type it in. Doodah is the last name. I think, oddly, when I'm making hotel reservations. And zippity is what I incorrectly think my first name is. So type it in as the two names. You don't have that? Try Zip as the first name, Itty as the middle name. Sometimes I think my name is Zip Itty Doodah, and I break it into 3 words. Even though phonetically, none of them have anything to do with my actual name. When I'm making hotel reservations, I tend to panic, and it's very difficult for me to conjure up what my own name actually is. So I tend to grasp at straws, and I often settle on Zip Itty Doodah. Type it into the computer reservation system. Huh? No, I know there are people waiting, but this is your idea, and I like it. Let's take it to the end. No. You took this horse out of the barn. We're going to ride it, see where it takes us. No, it's a wonderful suggestion that I might not know my name. You don't have zippity. Try yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay. Type it in.
The funny thing is, Brian Regan's the type of guy, I genuinely believe that he actually went on a monologue against a hotel worker who asked that. It's not hard to believe at all, because he's just that funny of a guy. He just strikes me as someone who would do that.
Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay. Ki-yay with a K. Try with a C. Try with a KH. Try with a CH. Try with a W for some odd reason. Try yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay, spelling ki-yay beginning with a W. Type it in. You know, try Yip as the first name, E-I-O, 3 middle initials. Try Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay. Try all caps. Try Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay. Try Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay. And then somehow magically a room becomes available. You guys are great, man. Thank you all very much. Thank you very much, everybody.
Alright, so that was Brian Regan, Impatient New Yorkers. I thought it was really good for the content that he did do about hotels. That did catch me off guard, though, with the title. I was expecting something about New Yorkers. Kind of a little bit at a loss as to what the actual segment had to do with New Yorkers, but my impression is that I don't know if he's a New Yorker himself, And the title is kind of talking about himself and how he's impatient with the shenanigans that you have to put up with in the city, maybe at the hotel, and the issue with the key, and then uh, you know, so that's kind of where I'm leaning towards. If someone could correct me if I'm wrong, but I enjoyed it. I liked the key bit a lot because it reminded me of an experience that I had in college. And overall, I thought it was really good. He had an excellent command of language throughout the segment, and he's really good at captivating his audience. You can hear them in the background, of course, and uh, he just transitions so seamlessly into what he's going to say next, and it just works out so effectively, the way that he does everything. So that was Brian Regan, Impatient New Yorkers. I gotta say, this is actually probably one of my favorite ones that I've seen of him so far, and I've reacted to roughly 10 videos, I want to say, of his. That's not to say that the other ones weren't funny, because I've enjoyed a lot of those too. Uh, but this one is probably up there as my favorite. Maybe tied with Stupid in School, because Stupid in School was also really good. But I have that reaction on my channel if you want to check that out. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. That's my reaction to Brian Regan, Impatient New Yorkers. What did you think of Impatient New Yorkers? Put it down in the comments below. If you have any suggestions, you could also put that in the comments down below. My name is Tyler Adolfo. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Everyone, leave a like on the video so more people can see it. Please, it does a lot to grow the channel. But thank you all for watching, and I hope that you all have an amazing day.